Hey guys, you're watching the one and only. My name is AJ, and welcome back to another episode of Let's Build a Modular Castle. The first thing I want to talk about is direction. Now, I'm not talking about the kind of direction as in what way something is facing, like north direction. I'm talking about direction as in an end goal, something that you're heading towards. When it comes to Minecraft, sometimes it's important to have direction, sometimes it's not so much. I mean, I like to, especially on my city series, to not really have a direction on a specific build. We know that we want to build an entire city, that's our end goal. But as far as each building is concerned, we like to sort of build it as it comes, just sort of go with the flow. With something like this, I think we do need a little bit of direction, something that we're sort of heading towards a type of build that we're going for. Now, we had some direction with wood and you know, on this sort of mountain here that we built. Was it last episode, I think, on this sort of flat area that we built out, which I'm really happy with. Still needs a lot of tuning, a lot of smoothing, but I'm very happy with the overall shape and size of the platform. But as far as the castle itself is concerned, I never really had a direction. We were sort of going to build the pieces and then just sort of go with the flow. However, I found this really cool castle. Now, I'm going to butcher the name. I do not know how to pronounce this. Neuschwanstein Castle. It's called Neuschwanstein Castle in Bavaria. Neuschwanstein. I'll put a picture up on screen for you guys, and I'm looking at the picture right now. It's a beautiful castle. I found a few images of this castle, but this one is just absolutely stunning. We can see that our castle, I think our castle would actually really suit if we tried to use our pieces, our Lego pieces, to build that Lego set. It's not a Lego set, it's a real castle. But imagine if that was a Lego set and we had these pieces to try and build that set with. Really cool. I really like, we've got a couple of different roof colors. We've got a sort of slatey color roof on a lot of the castle. But then if you look really carefully, there's sort of some red tiled roof parts on it. Most of the castle is built out of a whitish block, but at the front, the sort of front gate area is made out of like a brick almost block, more of a red block. And I don't want to change like our ones to look like quartz and stuff like that. I want to keep our log and stone design, but build that sort of structure. It's just a superb looking castle. And I reckon we can do it. Now, first things first, I want to do a square tower. As you can see, or I don't know if the picture's going to be up anymore, but on the right-hand side of the castle was a square tower. And we haven't got one of those yet. It's something that I don't really think of that often, a square tower. So I want to try and do that. We're going to get some logs. We're going to get some stone. We're going to get that one. We'll get some cobblestone. We'll get some full cobblestone blocks. We'll get some cobblestone stabs. And we'll come over here and we'll try and do a square one. Now, this one's relatively large in comparison to the other ones. So let's say that one. Do I want to build it in line? I think I want to build it in line. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And that one. So it's going to be a 9-block total square. I'm going to go to 11. So like that. Like that, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Yes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 being the log. 11 being that log. And down here. Now, this will be the base for the square one. So this is going to be a little bit bigger, which is why I made it, though, that 2-block just wider. We want this to come up. Still, we want to stick with the design. So on the small ones, we've sort of got a 5-block height on, or 7-block height. These ones we have a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 height. I think I'm going to stick with the 9 height because it's the same sort of size. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I'm still like fighting so bad to keep away this, or fighting off this cold. It's just not working. I'm going to be ill forever. That's exactly what it feels like. It feels like I'm never going to get well. I can't remember a day that I didn't have to cough every, like, 5 minutes. Down on this level, I do want some windows. I want one window on each side, but I don't want them until higher up. I want them towards the top of this section. So let's do like a perimeter, like a giant window, like that, and then have the window in here. Now I reckon we can do one of my favorite shaped windows, which is like this. I think I can do it one more block down. This is a fairly big section, so we can go with a relatively large window. Something like that, right? Glass. Glass definitely in this one. Glass. Not fence posts. Definitely glass for this one. I think it's going to suit the best. Down there like that. And then dress it up, make it a little bit fatter in some sections, make it a little bit more of a standout sort of look. I think I want to have a slab underneath it. And then this one will join up nicely to there. And that one will join up, hey there, nicely to there. We want another slab there and there so we can do the same thing. I love that. That's like almost like a point, but with like the full blocks underneath it. So I'm going to stick with just that, and then have that one, that one, that one, that one, and that one. Some cobblestone walls underneath it. And I think that's pretty good for like the window section. We're looking a little bit sort of flat and plain around the side. What if on this section we made the logs a 2x2? That'll widen up a little bit of a section of it as well. But we'll also make it stand out. Like that. Yeah. This is probably going to be one of the biggest towers on the place. And on the picture, it looks like it's almost standing alone. So that's what I'm going to do. It's not going to really be connected to all that much, especially not higher up. It might have some walls connected to it lower down. I like that. I like that a lot. I want some more stuff up here on either side. Even if it's trap doors or something like that. Trap doors. What are these? Oh, yes. I shall show you those probably in the zoo series at some point. Let's just try them on all of them for the moment. You know what? I think that's nice. And flick all of these down. I like that. I like that. That's going to be our first section. I'm going to do that on all 4 sides, and then we'll work on like a middle section, okay? Alright, so it's just all matched on all 4 sides now. It's a nice, big, chunky section. I really, really like that. I put the anchor points on it as well. And this next one I'm going to do in line with the trapdoors. So one there and one there, which gives us a middle of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 blocks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And there we've got a square. Oh, and I need to get some like cracked stone bricks and stuff like that to go in there. I might do all the cracked stone brick and like the mossy stone brick after the castle is done. Instead of doing it in now, I could do it in afterwards, and then we can get a lot more customization with it then, can't we? Yeah. Now, I do like the idea of keeping this section as well, a 2x2 log section around the outside. That way it'll also sort of sit onto it, like this block will have a log there, so it'll be like it'll be like that when it sits on top, and I think that's really cool. We want this to also be 7 blocks high, but on this one I don't really want any windows in it. I just want a nice clean section. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So we shall grab all of these. I shall do it nice and quickly for us. There. Oops. Copy. Paste. Paste. And paste. And then we just want this nice solid wall for the moment. So, oops. So we shall just fill this in with stone brick. We'll put some sort of detail in it. Replace air with 98. And that one. And that one. And that one. How come that's higher? Oh, I went to 9 on that one. Okay, we'll go with 9 with this one as well then. So I'm going to stick these up a couple blocks higher. That's now at the same height. I think it'll all fit together a little bit better then. It's like Lego pieces. If you think about Lego pieces, all Lego pieces are the same height. Like there's that standard sort of Lego height. You do get the thinner ones, like where if you put 3 of them together, it makes a Lego height. They're like a third. But we've got similar things going on like that as well. I think having them all of the pieces that sort of fit together the same height, it'll keep everything looking in proportion. I don't know. I really don't know. I have never done this before. It's something that I'm really excited to start putting together. But only when we've got the pieces. Only when we've got all the pieces together do I want to sort of start doing that. Since we've got trapdoors on this bottom one, we definitely want to continue that design all the way up. It'll just look so much better. That one. And this one. It's hard to tell which trapdoors you've done, which ones you haven't. And maybe like a fancy little cobblestone slab design on here. Like just something simple like that one, that one. Oops. Just something like that. Just to go around the edge, just like bang in the middle of it. I think that's really good. I think that's going to look really nice sort of together. We then need the top level. The top one that goes on top of this. I want this to go... Well, the top level is definitely going to have to be the same width again. Oh, anchor points. Don't forget those. One there. And one here. That's going to select everything. I know I haven't done all 4 sides. I can do that without a problem. We definitely want these here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. This one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. This one. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oops. 4, 5, 6, 7. And here. We might start putting some bits down next episode as well. We might. So, this one will probably end up being, a little bit wider than what it is currently. But this is like the same as that at the minute. It would just sit on top and you wouldn't really tell a difference. That's because we want this to come a little bit wider. I want some wooden stairs, some oak stairs. And some planks. Some oak planks here. And we want to have something like that one, that one, and that one. That one, that one, that one. That one, that one, that one. Perfect. Like that. And then this will then have something like that as like a little bit of detail. I think I want a wall. So maybe not those. Maybe those. Let's get this up to the same height. Got an idea. Got an idea. Have these on here. And then this comes across. Just joins up to there. It doesn't go. I don't want it to go. Do I want? No, I want it to go around the logs. Around the logs. And then this is going to have like the battlements on top. So we have like one here, and it should just line up. We should be, yeah, we should be able to do that. How did I do them on this one? We had stairs and then like a slab on top. That was sort of the design that we done with that one. Let's get stairs. Look at that one. Palm tree stairs. That one, that one, that one. And that one. And then slab. Now, I have the slabs. I had the slabs on those ones. I'm going to put the slabs on this one, though, for here. So it thickens that up more than that half block. I think that's really cool. And then the background here, because we've got the air going through it at the moment, these need to be stone bricks. And then we get slabs of these ones. Yeah, slabs of those ones to go on top here. And this is where you walk across. So I can probably get rid of those ones as well. So it's like a 2 wide section at the minute. I might go to 3 wide section to be able to walk around. Yeah, I will go to 3 wide. So if we add another one of these, and then we come down here. Now, how many blocks do I need to go over? Is it just 1 block that sits over the edge? It sits on top of the logs. Cool. So like that. 1, 2, 3. And what we'll do, I think at the end of this episode, we shall put this tower together to see what it looks like. Because this is very different to what we've done so far with the round ones. Even though it's just a square, it's like a totally different way of building. So I think we should put it together to make sure what we've done today looks pretty good. And if it doesn't, well, I suppose there's nothing more I can do about it. I'll just have to delete it and try again another day. This goes around. You guys get the picture on that bit. I can do the rest of that building part off camera. We have these parts coming in here where it goes to a small tower. Just as like a little bit of detail on the picture. I'm looking at the original picture here. It actually goes to a circle. I don't want it to go to a circle. I sort of like this being square. And I want that to sort of be logs in the corners, obviously, still. So we have that one. Put these ones on top. Then we go back underneath. Make these face the right way. And I'm just going to do this section. It doesn't really need to be that tall. I might as well build this section all in one go. Because it's not going to be switched out with anything. Like that. I can definitely have a little window in here, though. How many blocks did I do out? 1, 2, or 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.5. I think that's a good number. That one. This one over the top here. Oh, my mouse. I think I need to like blow in my mouse. I think I've got something on the laser, because every now and again it does like this little weird shake. I don't know if you guys can notice it or if it's just me because I'm using it, so I know when it's not doing something that I'm telling it to. It's just doing this weird shake every now and again, and it's like it's not getting in the way. It's just a little bit frustrating. Ooh. Just a little bit frustrating. I just need to clean it. I haven't cleaned it since I've got it, and you really should keep that laser clean on the bottom. It's not like pulling me off, clicking things that I want to click yet, but before it gets to that stage, I should really clean it. If you do want to clean your mouse and you've got a laser mouse, use what are they called, like an earbud, cotton bud. You know those little sticks with like a little bit of cotton wool on each end. Just wet it a very small amount, make it a little bit wet, and just rub it with it, and that'll be able to sort it out. Okay, that's cool. I think that's just a nice sort of little cap for it. And then the top of it, seeing as though we're doing this wood, we might as well go with a wooden style cap like we have over there. We use spruce wood and oak wood as the detail, right? Yeah. So oak wood as a little bit of detail here. I think I might use full blocks, and full blocks at least to begin with. And we still want to keep it with a square. We don't want to go to round. Let's just put a basic roof on first, and then we can add some detail to it afterwards. So we want something like this. I know I'm going a little bit round, but that's just so it goes to a point nicely. Slab. Stairs. That one. I might as well get the oak ones as well while I'm here. Slab. Oops, wrong one. That one, that one, that one, and that one. using, it's a little bit weird going straight to a round roof, but it's just going to tie it together nicely, I think. So we have these ones on here, full blocks, and then full block with, I might put a fence post on the top. Like that. Okay, this part needs to be dressed up though, so we're going to have slabs every other block. Oops, wrong one. And around here. And then fill in those little gaps that have now appeared. Ooh, I could fill them in with that one. Yeah, I like that. Oops. You gotta be so perfect to do these quickly. There. Nope, missed it. Okay, anyway, so we've got this this tower in now. That's all of the pieces that we need. I just need to do the sides. So let me make all of the sides the same, and then we'll come back and we'll build it and see what it looks like. Okay, I should be back. All right, the moment of truth has arrived. We've got the 3 pieces. We're going to put them together. I'm going to have 1 base, 2 middles, 1 top. We're going to try that out. So, we need to grab our wand. Now, I'm still not quite comfortable on exactly how I copy and paste these yet. I'm going to just stand in the middle for this one. Copy. And we're going to build it just at the end here, I think, where we've got this little space. So we're going to copy that one. And we're going to paste it here. Boom. We got it all. We got it all. We're going to grab this one. And again, I'm going to stand in the middle. I'm going to make sure that I'm in the middle of this one, though. The last one I just sort of guessed at. I broke it as I fell through it. Like that. And, oops, stand there. Copy. Now we want to paste this twice. We want to get 2 of them. I want to come in the middle of this one. Here. And paste. Good. I'm not going to look at it. I'm going to try my best not to look at it from the outside. Paste. And then we get the top one. I'm going to try not to look at it. When I grab this one, I'm going to look up in the air and try and sort of guess where I am. That one to that one. I need to get in here first. Make sure we're in the middle point. We are. Copy. Oop, wrong one. There we go. Okay, look up in the air. Try not to look at it. I'm using my little mini-map to figure out where I am. Okay, so we're in here now. And then we want to find the middle point again. So this is with 2 centerpieces, this is. Paste. Oh, undo. We're not over the middle. No, we're definitely not over the middle. I must have copied it at the wrong point. So we'll go here. Paste. Looks like we're all joined up. Let's bust out of the wall here. Let's go out here. I want to get rid of these red ones. We have a red one. Oops. Red one. Red one. Red one. Come around this side. Try not to look at it. I want it to be a big reveal. That one. That one. That one. That one. Are you ready? Let's go over here. Let's turn the shaders on as well. Give us a really cool effect. Load up. Are we ready? In 3, 2, 1. Yes! Exactly! Wow, the middle sections actually tie really nicely together. I could definitely get away with doing 3 of those and making the tower taller. In fact, I might do that when it comes to actually building the real tower. Look at that. What a cool little shine on the bottom there. I don't know how it done that, but that's really cool. And I like the top section as well. How we can walk around this here. Look at that. Hey? Very pleased. Oh, we got the weird cloud shadow. Yeah, there we go. Oh, wow. Very, very pleased. I really, really like that. I really, really like that. Okay, undo, 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 and we're back to normal again. Alright, that's really cool. So we've got that big tower section in. I think I want to work on a little bit of the front wall. We've got the gate here. This is the gate that I want. I don't want nothing bigger than that. I want a nice low gate, nice and wide. You can get horses through it, things like that. But I want... Let's turn the shaders off. I want a little bit of a wall section. Maybe I should make this into the brick. You know how I was saying earlier on that this sort of this sort of part on that thing was brick. I sort of like that. So let's replace stone with brick. You know, when I first changed it, I hated it. Then I looked at it for a couple more seconds, and I'm starting to like it a little more. How weird is that? You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to undo that. I'm going to grab this one. I'm going to stand over here. I'm going to copy it. I've got an idea. I'm going to come over here. And I'm going to paste it. I'm going to paste it like 5 blocks up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 4 blocks up. I'm going to paste it here. I'm then going to replace this with the brick. And then we're going to make this one taller. We're going to make this one a tall gate for the front. That gate can be on somewhere else, into somewhere else. But I sort of like the idea of having a taller one. Now that I saw it in brick, more brick is needed for it to really work. Oh yeah, I like the height as well. That one, that one, that one. And obviously we've got this sort of weird floaty bit now. So we're going to have to sort of extend this down. Ah, yeah. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Make sure we do the same on the other side before we forget. That one. That one. That one. I like these. Look like almost the chains that pull it up. Do you know what I mean? They almost look like chains. We need to move that one down now that it's bigger. How about that? Yeah? Yeah. I think I could almost have this coming along here and along here. Now check this out. We have that one going along there. Brick. We want stairs, slabs, oops, and full blocks. Brick, brick, brick. Brick, brick, brick. Brick, brick, brick. Brick, brick, brick. And then slabs. Slabs. Oops, they're meant to be stairs. Stair. 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 And then add another layer of fence. Well, the gate is almost looking like the right size and everything now. Come on. You gotta be close to fences to place them, apparently. Yeah? What do you think of that? Maybe these end ones should be stairs as well, though. So we get rid of that, like, full block look. 100%. Yeah. Okay, so what we need now is we need some more brick wall sections of that height to go on either side, like on the right side and the left side, to then join up to some towers. So yeah, ooh, I burped. We haven't got time for that this episode. Next episode, I think we'll start with that, and then maybe start putting some pieces down on the island. Sounds really interesting. If you guys enjoyed it, hit that like button. If you haven't already, then feel free to subscribe. We shall see you in the next episode.